Cash for trash.
Cash for trash, get on it, ka-ching.
We're here to take your crap. Hi, I'm Billy Trash, and this is Tracy Cash. Alongside our recycling expert and second-hand dealer Paul Hogan, we take your trash and we turn it into cash. Cash for trash. Well, Tracy Cash, here we are. We're back out on the pick again. We're about to go back out to the north, what is it, northwest?
Northwest.
Northwest? Was it Faulkner, wasn't it? We're in Faulkner?
Yeah, city of Moreland, anyway.
And I'll tell you what, last time we were out there, the people, my goodness me, what a...
We met a lot of really good locals, and which has encouraged us to go back. So we're going back out on the pick in the same area, because they have a four-week cycle of their HR, different areas. So we're heading back out again because it was a lot of fun last time.
And what you would ask me?
Can we go on the pick, Bill?
Let's get on the pick. We'll see you out there, folks.
Come with. See you soon.
Trampoline. Hey, that's a spring-free. It gets to a point where it's just got to go, doesn't it?
All piles up. That's why we're doing the big clean in the shed now.
Fantastic. Oh, you're doing a clean now, are you?
Oh, yeah.
So you've got more stuff coming out.
Yep.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go round. We're going to do a bit of sweep, and we're coming back. Is that all right?
Hey, we'll change there.
Okay, terrific. And we're going to get a proper interview going. All right? Because you're perfect. All right? Are you happy?
Lovely.
Wonderful. And we're going to come back because him and his mum are bringing some stuff out. And this is half of what they've got. Apparently the whole house is coming out here, the whole garage. And we're going to do a big loop. We're going to come back and we're going to catch up with Riven very shortly, guys. So we're going to see Riven back soon.
Sounds good.
Okay, terrific. Right, thanks, Riven. We'll see you soon, buddy. It's terrific. It's Riven. And, oh, hang on. We see an exercise bike over here. Guys, how many of these we see put out, you wouldn't believe it. They are just, whoever sold people exercise bikes, I'll tell you what, good luck to you, because you made a lot of money and people are just throwing them out in hard rubbish. But there's another one. All right, now one thing that's caught my eye straight away, being a musician of sorts, is this, hey, what do you think of that? That's a clock. Now this is an old Rock Dog speaker. That's you know what that is? That's a PA speaker, that is. That's for a PA. Look, it's heavy, it's cumbersome. I just love it. It'll go very quickly, mate. You'll get someone in an area who'll pick this up. You can put $50 on this any day of the week, right? So, look, we're taking that. We're taking that. I don't, Riven's in there somewhere, but we're taking that. What else we got here, Tracy Cash? Of course, we've been given permission to go through this stuff, guys, by the owners. Oh, look, we've got some, oh, here we go. Righto. Bring it in. Have a look at this. Look at that, Hogs. Look at that, eh? And down. Well, mate, we got two of them. Do we just take the whole box, Hogs?
What's going on across the road there?
All right. So, look, we're...
He's doing hard rubbish with the shopping trolley.
Good morning. How are you today, sir?
Good morning, thanks. My name is Angelo DiMarco.
Angelo DiMarco, everyone.
I got a big fountain.
Oh my God, a fountain? This would almost be something that we'd see in the centre of the city, Angelo. This is Federation Square sort of fountain pump,
Well,
this one.
my fountain is 5 meters by 5 meters.
Goodness
You
me.
can come and have a look if you want.
Come and have a look at your fountain?
Yep.
Oh, well, if you don't mind, I'd love to look at your fountain. Come on, Cameron. We've got an invite to come and look at Angelo's fountain. I mean, are you... Guys, have a look at this. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to the Fountain of Trevi, Angelo, but I'll tell you what, the Trevi Fountain was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen, and this is up there, mate.
I grew up near one similar. We used to sit around this huge similar fountain, but the only difference had 2 ladies on it, from Aquila, near Rome. And when I came here, I worked hard, and I said, one day, that fountain is going to come in my backyard. So finally, I did it, bit by bit, with my own hand.
With your own 2 hands, you've built
My
this.
own 2 hands.
This is one of the most magnificent fountains I've ever seen,
Oh,
Angelo.
I've seen better, but it's,
Not in a
I'm
domestic backyard, Angelo. Not in a domestic backyard.
Oh, that's true.
I've
yeah.
seen them in a public space, but I've never seen them in a domestic backyard. Where Angelo grew up, he had a fountain like this, and with his own 2 hands, he's built this magnificent thing. I think we'll just step back and have a look at this. I mean, this is just, what a absolutely beautiful piece of work, Angelo. I must congratulate you, mate. I congratulate you.
Thank you.
All right, absolutely. And you're going to be on the show, and I'm going to make sure that this gets a special mention, okay? It deserves a special mention.
Thanks.
And Angelo was also saying, when you go picking, we try and think about people that are less fortunate than ourselves.
Oh, for sure.
All right? And, you know, Angelo obviously isn't one of those people, but he's thinking about other people, and that's what Cash for Trash is all about too.
Yeah.
We're all about what we call it pay it forward.
Yes.
So if we find something we quite like, we give it to other people.
Beautiful.
So you've got some magnificent sculptures. Look, it's just caught my eye, Angelo. Look at this magnificent thing here. Guys, have a look at this. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Have a look at this magnificent thing in Angelo. What's that?
That's what we call Aquila.
Aquila.
That's the name of the city I come from.
Is it really?
Eagle.
The eagle.
The eagle.
Aquila is Italian for eagle.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
You never stop learning on Cash for Trash, guys. You never stop learning. And we'd like to thank you. We'd like to thank Angelo from all the people at Cash for Trash and Channel 31 for inviting us into your home and showing us this magnificent fountain that you built with your own 2 hands.
You're welcome any day, any day. My house is open to every human on earth. That's what I like to see. And another thing I want to say to all the leaders in this world, that we don't need submarines. We need money to take care of people that are starving. In this country, we got 160,000 living on the footpaths. Eh? And the government spends $100 billion for submarine.
He's going to write a letter to the ABC. He feels that strongly about it. And you know what? There's 2 things you would never deny anyone on this planet. Choice and voice. All right? Okay? If you've got a choice and you've got a voice, don't deny them it. Okay, that's my advice. But look, I'll tell you what. Look at this magnificent thing here that Angelo's built. I'll tell you what. You know, before we go, we're going to get the cameraman to have a real good scan of that and have a real good look at it. It is the most... He's built this with his own 2 hands. He's back with his letter for the ABC. Here he goes.
This is the letter I was going to send to IBC. I like my garden.
Cash for Trash!
Cash for Trash.
Doing trash here,
Get
and
on
I'm
it.
here with Hogs. We're talking
Hard.
rubbish. And we're here today just to talk a bit of hard rubbish. A couple of things I just wanted to discuss. First of all, we've been to the reopening of the new Hunted, and we're back open for business, Hogs, eh? How good's that?
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic, yeah. What was it, 3 months this time? Yeah, 7 days to flatten the curve. Pig's ass.
When you pick up an item and there's something wrong with it, you say it's rooted.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Because there might be some international viewers out there who may not be able to get all the Aussie slang. So, rooted, Hogs, just give us a little bit of an idea what rooted means. When you pick up an item, no good, put it back.
Not fit for purpose.
Love it. Absolutely love it. That could be in the Oxford
Simple.
Dictionary.
Not fit for purpose.
Not fit for purpose. All right, okay. All right, okay.
Stuffed, kaput, rooted.
Rooted, shagged, you know, done.
That's it.
No good.
Yeah,
No good. Throw it back.
No, throw it away. Put it back.
Throw it back. It
Yeah.
is hard rubbish.
It is hard rubbish. It is going to landfill.
Victoria's open for business as far as hard rubbish goes. So we're back out there. Now, recently we went to the new Hunted opening. Obviously, that was fantastic. We got some great interviews.
Bayswater Road, Bayswater. That's
Met
it.
some great people. It was packed, wasn't it? They were
out of control.
out of control. It
Out
was
of control.
absolutely fantastic. We got some interviews.
Tons. Excellent interviews.
Excellent.
They were coming from all over Melbourne. Sunbury, Sandhurst, you know. I mean,
They're looking for Pokemon cards, Hogs.
Pokemon cards, yeah.
And that's something that, and look, on this one at Faulkner that we've just been recently, this pick we went to Faulkner, at Kelly's place and Riven's place, we found a PlayStation, Hogs, 2 of them.
2. 2.
So have you done some research?
And a box of Xbox games and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, well, I just pulled out 3 of the Xbox games and probably worth $50 for the 3 of them.
$50 for
the 3.
3 games.
3 games, yeah.
So what are the units worth themselves? Because there's a power cord. What are you gonna...
When I first saw them, I mean, I went, eyes lit up. But it was a whole box, you know, and I thought they're probably worth a little more, but $60 to $100 each for the 2 units. So, because they're made in Japan, they're the originals. There's one original controller there as well. I don't think there's any power units for them, but that's irrelevant, you know. People collect that stuff.
So it's all vintage, isn't it now?
Yeah, absolutely.
PlayStation, Xbox, anything old, it's all vintage.
Yep. Put it away for another 20 years and it'll be worth hundreds.
Yeah. There you go. Well, we got 2 of them. You can put one away for 20 years. So after you're dead, can you leave it in your will? How many exercise bikes are out there, Hogs? Seriously, I mean.
Oh, shitloads.
What is going on? What is going on with exercise bikes, Hogs?
It's mainstream media. I mean, anything after midnight, if you're sitting up late and you try and go channel to channel, it's home shopping. And that's where they sell them, home shopping.
Home shopping.
A lot of people obviously up late, tired, bored, and not really thinking about what they're doing. They punch in their credit card.
How much do you pay for one of them, Hogs? Just off the top of your head. $200-300?
$200-300, yeah.
In three cash payments at $59.99?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, terrific. Now, one thing I noticed about those exercise bikes and those exercise machines, Hogs, they take up a lot of room, don't they?
Yes, they do.
So when you buy one, you get it in a cardboard box, right? You open it up at home, and of course the hubby's the one. He's got to pull it all apart. Of course, like an IKEA cupboard, he's got it there.
That'd be the same as put it together.
Yeah, then he's got to. Sorry, he's got to take off all the packaging, and then put it all together, right? And then all of a sudden he discovers that it's taken up his whole study area. It's taken up the whole area for his computer. And
or it's at the end of the bed.
And then she just got fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. And it didn't make any difference anyway. It didn't make any difference how many times she got on it and did a run. And then all of a sudden they went out the front door one day and went, hey, why don't we just go for a walk? You know, let's just go for a walk. We don't need it.
Yeah, especially at hard rubbish time, and then they see all these bikes.
And then
I remember when Kenny Combat was out with us, and he jumped on one of the bikes. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
We'll have to
we haven't seen Kenny for a while.
Do you want to get Kenny out there again?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, look, he's a bit of fun, isn't he?
He's a dopey bastard.
He is. He speaks.
Doesn't say a lot.
No, he doesn't say a lot. He speaks fluent Wombat. Great to be out there again, isn't it? This is a beautiful tree. It's an elm, isn't it? There's some lovely trees here. But I'll tell you what, something's caught our eye. Something caught Hogs's eye. And it was just a very simple thing. Apparently it's where you put eggs and they come down. But then all of a sudden he's seen the little chair and table it's on. Now what does Hogs always say? No more
chairs.
No more chairs, but he's quite going for this. An egg holder there. And look, a couple of egg heads with an egg holder, okay? I'll speak for myself there, Tracy Cash.
Please do.
But I'll tell you what, that's an absolute beauty. So what happens is you put your eggs and it rolls down, does it? When you want the next one, it comes out and... Okay, it's not rocket science, it's egg science. Now look at these, right? Now, here we go. Let's have a bit of a... Oh, here we go. Look at this. Hey, Tracy Cash. Have a read of that. I'm going to show the viewers just what I've read here there. Okay, now I'm telling you.
Anytime you want to stop speaking and let me.
Go on.
Thank you. Early Learning Centre, Watford, England. Although it's made in China.
Okay, now have a look at this, guys. If you get a close up of that, Mr. Cameraman, without getting in, are you in focus there? Because what we've got is Early Learning Centre, England, Watford.
Work going on with it. I'm not touching that chair.
I'll touch that. I don't care. Look at that. I'm not a Hey, look at this. This one's a bit different again, Tracy Cash. Do you know what? Have you seen Hogs with a battery drill? Have you seen him with a battery drill, Tracy Cash?
I have.
What do we got?
Look at the table. Look, you just take the lid off. Cute. Pencils.
Or cigarettes. So it's even got somewhere. Look, guys, it's even got somewhere for your 4-year-old to put out his cigarettes. It's got an ashtray.
That is so wrong.
All right, well that's a go. So we're going to put that to one side. We've got the egg, but we're valuing that. That's all right. We're valuing this second. Oh, let's have a look here. Look at this. Hey, look at the wood. Look at the wood in that. Look at the wood veneer in that. This is really old. This is really old. Now, when Hogs and I were down Frankston there once, we found a couple of these, and I did a little bit of a joke where I popped into it and popped out of it. Oh, look at this. Hang on. We got stuff in. And, oh, look, it just keeps going. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look, I've got to show you this. I've got to show you this. A bit of eclectic. Oh, Jesus, that's strong. Here we go. Bit of eclectic here. Look at this. Look at the insert. Look at the insert. Eh? Look at the insert. What's that? Is it old? What's that? What's that? Is it old Tirana? Is it? It's the Tirana.
Don't know.
What is it? Anyway, we'll look at that. That's what they've wrapped up. What do you got there, Tracy Cash?
It's a Solig, an IKEA mosquito netty
in the
type
package.
of thing.
It's good.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to get that stuff into the car,
Yep.
okay? And we're going to get on to the next one. Wow, wow. Well, this has turned into quite a lucrative pick, isn't it?
It's good.
And what an absolutely beautiful day for it. Absolutely beautiful day. All right, viewers.
Picking day.
And we'll get back to the viewers on what we get for those things once we get them up on Marketplace. Do you reckon a few of them will go in hunted? Is there anything there worth going into hunted? What are your thoughts on that? Today.
We'll think about it.
Okay, oh, terrific. Okay, all right. Well, we can do that.
There's no room at Hunted. It's probably going to go straight up on Marketplace.
Okay, all right. We checked out the new Hunted the other day, didn't we?
did.
Hey, how good is it?
Good.
And first day open, we were there. Business was booming, wasn't it?
Crazy.
Absolutely booming. Absolutely booming down at Hunted. All right, well, look, we're going to sign off for this pick at Cash for Trash, and we'll see you at the next one.
Cash for trash.
I love the people.
Okay.
I love the people. The people are always ready to have a chat, always ready to talk about their hard rubbish out on the street. Hey, and guess what?
What?
We're back on the pick.
Happy about
Hey,
that.
high five about that, Tracy Cash.
We're allowed out.
So we're allowed
We're on
out.
the pick.
We're back on the pick. So we're off to Moreland very shortly.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. And we're going to have a real good look out there and see what's out there.
Can't wait.
Summer is on its way. And there's nothing better than a good bushfire or a good war to just change the news a bit, because we're sick of COVID.
Yeah.
We're over it. We're over it, aren't we? We're over it.
What's he purchased?
I don't know. He's got a bear head. Get a close up of that, Mr. Cameraman. Look, we just got a gentleman here. He has just bought a bear head of some description. Absolutely brilliant. What do you got there, sir? Just quickly.
This is the mascot of the old ice skating rink.
From Cash for Trash. The high rating show on Channel 31, 44 on the digital dial, everyone. Now, what have you got there, Chris?
This is apparently the mascot head of the lion that was representing the old ice skating rink in Bayswater. So, nice piece of local history, and I collect big things like this, so it's a nice find.
Now, he's just collected some sort of Mickey Mouse or bear head that used to be with the Roller City.
Yes. Mascot.
What an absolute wonderful find that was.
Absolutely.
A
He's very
one-off,
happy with his
eclectic
purchase
piece.
too.
And that's going straight into the man cave
Pool
or
room.
where at the pool room, eh? And you know what? That's one of those items that people are going to say, what is that? And it's got a story.
What we did,
It's-
I think we were sort of in the way of traffic here.
It's just so busy, Trace. They're just pouring in. They're just pouring. Oh, well, look, we're in the way.
Let's get inside.
Let's get inside and have a look. Okay, let's go.
See what we can find.
See what we can find. Come on, viewers, come with us. I'm just going to have to bring your attention to this, Mr. Cameraman. Have a look at this. Now, I remember these when I was a kid, the Viewmaster. Do you remember the Viewmaster, everyone? Where you used to remember the Viewmaster, Trace, and you used to chuck the things in there and go click and click and click. That was before, because in my day, and I'm not going to give away my age here, but we had nothing with technology. We didn't even have phones, mate. We didn't have phones. We had to make our own fun, and that was one of the things you could buy called the Viewmaster. Absolute ripper. And I remember a mate of mine got a Bali one with nude ladies in it, and that was just fantastic for a 15-year-old to click around nude ladies. What do we got?
This one. What map this is of?
Now, this is a German school map, all right? Okay. Now, that's interesting, isn't it? Because in World War II, guys, we were fighting Germans, And now we're fighting germs. So, you know, I mean, you figure it out. What about we head on down this way? All right, let's head on down this way and let's see if we can get an interview, guys. Let's see if we can get an interview, one of the store holders, and just see what their thoughts are on the new opening up. Get in here, Tracy Cash. What are your feelings about getting an interview? All right, let's see if we can get an interview and see.
I'm sure you'll be able to persuade someone to speak to you, Bill.
That's what we are, guys, in Victoria. We're open for business, mate. That's what that is. That's open. And everyone's excited about it here at the New Hunted. They are absolutely excited about it. We've got Mandy here. Look, she's got, oh, look at this, Mandy. Put that in front of your face, Mandy. That way we won't see it. Look at that. Mandy's got this one. All right, what do you got on that, Mandy? How much you got on that one?
It's a good luck one. It's a very good luck Chinese one, antique.
180 for that one. 180, is that what you're saying?
680. 680.
$680.
Yeah, that one is the bottom price. It's normally about $2,500.
They're about 2,500. That's a ancient.
Yeah.
That's quite old?
Yeah, very old.
That's from China, that one, is it?
Yeah,
that one?
Ming Dynasty, yeah.
Ming Dynasty. So look at this, guys. If you're looking, any of you antique collectible dealers out there looking for a bit of a bargain, how much is that one again, Mandy? That's from the Ming Dynasty, that one, and that's 680, normally 2,000. Well, guys, we're just here, and we've just had a fellow picker just pull up, and he's consented to an interview. What's your name, sir?
Alef Khan.
Alef Khan. I'm Billy, Alef Khan. It's lovely to meet your name correctly.
Alef Khan.
Alef Khan.
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 Khan from Afghanistan.
Alef Khan. Alef
Khan.
Khan. What do you do with it when you find stuff from hard rubbish, Alef Khan?
It's my hobby. I love it, and I restore in my house. And when someone need it, I will just give it to them.
So you basically find stuff, you fix it, and then you pass it on to the family if they need it.
Yes, yeah, of course.
You repair TVs?
Yes. TVs, washing machines.
Washing machines.
Air cons.
Air cons.
Yeah, that sort of stuff I'm looking for.
And you don't actually on-sell these, you repair them, and then you hand them on to family members if they need them.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Good luck with your picking out there.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm going to ask you, Devlin, this here, what's the story with this one, with this JBL speaker, mate? Because as an old rock dog myself, I'm seriously thinking about, although I'm probably going to do 2 hernias trying to pick it up.
It's a pretty big one, yeah. It's coming straight from the Buddha temple down there. It's a beautiful little spot.
It's from the Buddhist temple, their own PlayStation.
Now they're telling me, Kelly, you're in the industry. Were you talking to Tracy Cash before? Are you allowed to divulge information to Channel 31, or are you under strict contract with Channel 7?
No, I'm good.
Are you good? Are you?
Yeah, I can freelance.
Can you? Okay, all right. Well, you're going to tell them all about Cash for Trash, aren't you?
I'm going to tell them.
You are fantastic, Kelly.
See if we can get you.
I'll tell you, your mum's a ripper. You know that, don't you? I think you know that already. I think you know that already.
No, who you know, Kelly? He knows them all. She knows them all from the front bar. Come on.
Oh, Mick. You know Mick well? Well, he's a champ. He'd love Cash for Trash. I'm sure that'd be right up Mick's alley.
We can get Mick to
I'll tell you what. Be wonderful. I'd love to meet Mick and Sam. Sam's a legend. We love Sam, don't we? Oh, we love Sam. He's just one of those classic people on the show.
Christmas specials coming up, cricket specials, so keep your eye out for that. That's coming up this month.
Oh, fantastic, Kelly.
I'll do a plug for them.
Yeah, why not? I'm going to make sure it gets on Channel 31. Don't worry about that. We haven't got the sound on, but we're going. We got the sound on.
Buddhist temple. Have you seen it?
No.
It's absolutely incredible.
Oh, straight up
when
there.
we were driving, I saw it. Yes. Yeah,
Just see the top of it from here.
Might be able to use some cutaways.
Oh, that's it. Oh, I love it when you talk like that. I just love it when you talk like that. Television talk. I just cut away. Oh, God. Stop your mum right now. I want to run away with her. Oh, she's just magnificent.
I'll go Channel 31. We will support Cash for Trash. Doing a great job out here in Faulkner.
Her name is Kelly. She was absolutely lovely. She works for Channel 7. And she came out with her son, Riven, and they came out and they had bits and pieces there. Now, we visited that pile earlier. Then we came back to the pile. We said, look, we're coming back, guys, so we can get an interview. And they're all out the front. It's just a wonderful, what a just lovely, lovely people. And a hidey-ho out there to you, Cal. That was just fantastic. Thanks very much for being on Cash for Trash and endorsing the show for you know, one of the major networks. I know you're going to get Mick, and I'm talking about Mick Malloy. I know you're going to get Mick on the show. All we need to do, Trace, is just get out of his front house. He puts some rubbish out. We'll get him to come out and we'll talk about his hard rubbish. Even if he puts it out in someone else's house, Kelly, I don't care where he lives.
Cash for trash, get on it, ka-ching.
Well done.
Great job. You guys are awesome.
And we have another bid. We've got 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. Another bid. And another bid. Oh, 142. Come on, where's my ka-ching? Ah, there it is, ka-ching. Ka-ching. Not a problem at all.
And thanks for appearing on Cash for Trash.
Happy diggins. Cash for trash, love it. Ah, there it is, ka-ching.